What's going on, man? It's your boy Torae, live from Brooklyn, New York. You know I keep it 100, I keep it authentic, and I keep it thorough. And right now you blogged on at ThuroMagazine.com. You here, so you know what it is. On it.
Thuro Magazine.
Live from New York City. Live from New York City. Live from New York City.
Rappers be taking notes. Vigilante, hardcore.
Just in case you thought the last time was a fluke, here we go again, nigga. Right back in the booth, right back in the groove. Back to the fact, my raps.
Alright, what up, everybody? It's Will with ThuroMagazine.com, and I am here with Brooklyn's own, the young veteran, my homie Torae. What's up, baby?
What's going on? You know, I'm out here keeping it thorough, baby.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So, hey, how you been, man?
I'm blessed, man. I feel good, man. I'm great. I got a solid project out there. Got some top videos. I mean, we doing shows, we getting money, and feeling good.
Hey, that's what I want to conversate with you about that project for the record. You know what I'm saying? That Young Hot album you just released, man. How's it being received?
The feedback has been great. You know, the people have responded really well to it. You know, critically acclaimed. I think that more so than the critics, though, is the consumer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm more concerned with the audience, the people that's gonna actually go out there and purchase the music. So as long as they satisfied with it, then I'm good. But it's actually been getting good reviews from critics and fans alike. So you know, I'm in a good place.
Alright, some of my favorite joints are some you named like Reflections, for the record, Are You Ready, That Raw.
Okay.
But two tracks that really stood out to me is Imagine and Changes. The message was so dope, but why did you cut them so short?
You know, sometimes less is more. You know, I think sometimes I would rather leave you wanting more than to do too much. You know, I think a lot of times artists do too much, and you know, every song I didn't want it to be the same format, 3 verses, 8-bar hook, you know, scratch hook. I like to break up the monotony of the way the project sounds and then the flow of the album. And especially since I didn't have any guests on the album, I didn't want too many songs to go too long, or, you know, I just wanted everything to really, really fit. It was a puzzle I was putting together, and I just needed those records to be the duration that they were, just to fit in, you know, perfectly.
Describe to me the mind frame you was in when you was creating for the record.
You know, this being my official debut album, I knew it was a story I wanted to tell. I wanted this project to be something that if you never heard Torae before, it would give you a great overview of who I am as a person, as an artist. And if you were familiar with my previous stuff like Daily Conversation or Double Barrel, then this kind of gave you the full story of, you know, the full backstory, and it was kind of what you were waiting for. So, you know, it was just one of those records that, you know, they said you have your whole life to make your first album, but in this day and age, you have so many opportunities to put out projects before you drop your official album. I still wanted my debut album to feel like my debut album. So, you know, that's why I kind of dug a little deeper with some of the storyline, and, you know, everything isn't just rah-rah in your face, and, you know, some joints is more laid back, some joints is more musical, some joints got singing on them, some joints got scratch hooks, because it gives you a full picture of who Torae is as an artist.
Okay, alright. You said on the album, you talked about how, you know, when you first got into hip hop, you wanted 2 things. You actually wanted 3 things. You wanted to be signed to Def Jam, you wanted a beat by Pete Rock, and you wanted a beat by DJ Premier. What type of mind frame do you have to be in to rock a Premier beat and a Pete Rock beat?
I mean, gotta be in full beast mode. You know, Preem is the homie. You know, this is our 3rd record together at this point. You know, he's also been involved with the Double Barrel album, man. He's just somebody that I consider to be a friend at this point, man. We kick it all the time. You know, but there's still that pressure to deliver, and, you know, I was kind of, my back was against the wall, because coming off of Get It Done and Click, records that people, you know, kind of revered as modern day classic type records, I was like, well, I'm on my own. There's no Skyzoo here to pick up the slack or, for people to bounce off of. So I really got to hold it down for myself. And, I think I did a pretty good job. But I was in full rec mode. Like, it was like, yo, this beat is amazing. The energy is up. It's moving. It's fast paced. It feels like New York. Just give them bars. So, I feel like that's what I delivered on that.
And what was the mode when you did the Boy Wonder joint?
Raw I wrote that record so fast and I did it so long ago. I did that record, I wanted to say like in 2008.
For real?
Like I got with Pete right after Daily Conversation, right after Click and Get It Done drop. I ran into Pete at the radio station. I introduced myself. How you doing, Pete Rock? I'm a big fan. My name is Torae. And he was like, Torae? He was like, Primo Torae? And I was like, yeah, you heard? He was like, yo, I've been looking for you, kid. We gotta work. And, I want to say like 2 or 3 days later, he had sent me a gang of beats. And I was sitting there in my email listening to Pete Rock beats, you know what I'm saying? And I decided on that raw beat and we chopped it up about the concept and he loved it. And I did the record and he was in love with the record. And then the record was, I won't say it was sitting because I knew I wanted to use it for my album. But in the process, he stole the record from me and said he wanted to include it on the Pete Rock and Premiere album. So he was like, yo, we gotta do a new joint because I want to use that joint for the Pete Rock Premiere album. And I was like, all right, cool. And then as I was nearing, working on my album and getting joints in, I was like, I'm gonna steal that one back. And so I hit him and I was like, yo, Pete, I'm working on the album. I need that. It fits right in. It's perfect. And he was like, yeah, no problem. We just go bang out another one. So, that's kind of like the backstory in that song. It's been around for a minute, but it's still fresh and brand new to the people.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's one of the tightest joints on the album, man. But when I was interviewing Rex, man, he told me
that's a Thuro Mag exclusive right there.
Hey, that's what's up right there.
Nobody else spoke that.
Like I was saying that you and Rex, y'all was supposed to do an album. Is that ever gonna happen?
I never like to say yes or no to anything that's not etched in stone, but like I said, that's the homie. He's one of my favorite artists, so the possibility is definitely out there.
Okay. Hey, you mentioned how he's one of your favorite artists. Who are some of the other artists, within hip hop that you respect, that you would like to work with?
A lot of the guys that I work with, I don't do too many features. So a lot of the guys that I work with are artists that I'm fans of. Guys like Sean Price, of course Rex, Big Remo from Ninth Wonders Jam Crew, Homeboy Sandman, Action Bronson, Matthew Ragazzino, of course Skyzoo Stimuli. Just guys that get busy, man. Guys that get busy. I'm a lyricist and I like lyrical MCs. So just guys that make me want to write, that make me say, damn, he said that? Let me go to the lab. I love that energy.
Alright, a couple more questions for you. Hey, the young veteran. Why do you call yourself the young veteran? Before you answer, alright, when I listen to your music, because I got a couple of your projects. When I listen to your music, your lyrical game is very sharp. So it's like, although being that you young and hearing how you rap, you kind of come across as actually a young veteran. Am I correct in saying that, or is it another story behind why you call yourself the young veteran?
Yeah, in a nutshell, and it's definitely something I've been trying to shape for the last few years, but it haunts me. But in a nutshell, that's it. Like when I came in the game early, I like to say I was making veteran moves, and like my content I didn't rap like a kid when I came in. I had done things like been on the road and performed in front of 20,000 people at the Nassau Coliseum, and had some songs playing on the radio in New York before everybody was doing it. So I was saying, like, I'm making veteran moves. It's like I'm a veteran, but I'm still young in the game. I'm just starting out. And it was actually just something I said in a rhyme. I was like, nobody better than Torae, the young veteran. And it stuck, and people started calling me that. So, it's been like my moniker, my AKA for a while. But, definitely as I move into the 30s, it's time to, shake it off and grown manism. You know what I mean? Try to hit them with the grown manisms.
Alright, well, right here with Thuro, what new moniker you want to go by?
I'm just Torae, man. Torae, Toreezy. You know what I mean? Just Torae, man. Call me whatever you like. Just don't be disrespectful. I punch you in your face.
Alright, man. Hey, where's some of the places you going on tour so people can find you?
Definitely working on the summer tour for right now. You know, like I said, I'll be in Chicago at the end of this month. We also got Thailand coming up in 2 weeks, so I'm headed out to that way. I'm real excited. It's my first time on that side, so that should be dope. Did a lot of spot days. I'm actually working on the tour right now. 2, actually, one with myself and Thuro Magazine and possibly Jean Grey. And then, you know, me and Sky, we can't get enough of each other. So me and Sky are looking to go out together as well. We did a Barrel Brothers tour in Europe, so we want to try to get a Barrel Brothers tour together in the States. You know, to tour the South and the Eastern Seaboard, bring it to the West Coast, and you know, just give it to some of the people that have been waiting for us to get together and rock out on this side of the globe.
Alright, okay. 2 more questions for you. I'm gonna let you go and get on your way, man. First and last question is, hey, although For the Record is out, what's the next project after this?
I like to pace myself, man. I'm one of those artists that definitely still believe in quality over quantity.
Okay.
So I'm not raring to jump into a brand new project just yet. I still want to let For the Record really manifest itself and get out there to as many people as possible. You know, without having a big machine behind me or $1 million budget, it's still my job to make sure that the album gets heard by the vast majority. And there's fans out there that haven't heard it or aren't aware of it. So it's my responsibility to continue to push the album. We shot 2 videos off the album. We still got maybe 2 to 3 more coming. A couple remixes, because I did do the album all on my own. So a couple remixes of some of my favorite MCs. And then probably towards the middle, moving into actually the end of the year, I'll start kind of wrapping my head around what's going to be next.
Thank you for having this thorough conversation with us, man. And hey, good luck to you with the tour. Good luck to you with the album, man. And hey, as always, you got fans right here in Thuro, man. And we gonna help all need to be knowers about Torae, know about this album, know about what you're doing, man. You're doing some good hip hop, man.
Thank you, man. Much appreciated. Thank you for having me. Thank you for your time and your patience. And you know, like I said, I'm out in Chicago on the 30th. I look forward to meeting you guys in person, chopping it up.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen. We gonna be out there, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Kelly up, and we gonna get that get that cracking, man.
No doubt, man. I enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe. Peace.
Okay, we rockin' in this mother, we poppin' in this mother, and while you sleeping on me, I'm hopping in and out of covers. You hide behind computers, sitting twitting like a sucker, but you niggas so yellow, you wouldn't pick a penny glover. My plan to be the man is going better than I ever could've guessed it would never. Let her breast to be better, tell her breast to be present as I present the presenter. 97 to